Hello my lovely readers, welcome back to Readers Retreat. My name's Victoria and this video will be a mini unhaul for you. So it's a mini unhaul because thinking I need to add some stock to my Depop shop. And I was pretty brutal, to be honest. I'm getting rid of some pretty books, but I think they all deserve to go to new homes because a lot of them I won't see myself rereading. Although I enjoyed them, I don't see myself rereading them. So without further ado, let's get into it. First up then we have The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. You're probably thinking, why the hell are you getting rid of Thug? I don't see myself rereading it. I read it and it got 4 stars and it was a really enjoyable read to start with. It wasn't bad. I did enjoy the story it was telling, but I just don't see myself rereading it. I don't see, if I picked it up again, that I would see anything new. And it deserves to go to a new home where somebody is going to pick it up and really enjoy it. This was a bit of a wrench to get rid of because it is the Waterstone Special Edition, with the beautiful yellow sprayed edges. You can tell I got it from Waterstones because it's still got stickers on it. And it's also got bonus content from the author in it, which was actually really good. So it is a wrench really to get rid of it, but like I say, I need space on my shelves and I don't see myself rereading it, so it deserves to go to a new home. Next up we've got Tristan Strong, Punches a Hole in the Sky by Kwame Mbalia. I'm really sorry if I've tortured your name. This is a Disney Hyperion and also a Rick Riordan Presents book, which again is a wrench to get rid of because that cover is just stunning, and also has some POC as well. But again, I don't see myself rereading it. I got through it because it was a middle grade monthly pick, but it wasn't really for me. It lost momentum a few times throughout the story. Some new interesting things would happen and it pushed you through a couple of pages, a couple of chapters even, but then it lost momentum. It was almost like, oh yeah, I've got a new idea, let's let that fizzle out. Oh yeah, I've got another idea, let's let that fizzle out. So yeah, it was a little bit up and down for me. It got 3 stars from me. Not the best middle grade that I've read for middle grade monthly, unfortunately, and the live show actually proved that a lot of people had the same sort of experience with it. The premise is really good and you pick it up thinking it's gonna take it to some really imaginative places, and it does, but like I say, it loses momentum because it's almost as if the ideas just fizzle out and don't really go anywhere. So it is a shame to be getting rid of it because it is a gorgeous cover and it has got POC rep, which is brilliant, but again, it's quite a chunky book and I need the room on my shelves and it deserves to go to a new home where someone's really going to enjoy it. This one is also a bit of a wrench to get rid of. It's a Pride and Prejudice reimagining called Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. Obviously following the Jane Austen classic, and also adding a little bit of a twist is Seth Grahame-Smith with the zombies. This was a hoot, to be completely honest. There's now a movie adaptation which is also brilliant to watch. But to be honest, I think it took over too much, the zombie side of things. You lost focus in the original story because they were fighting zombies. So the Bennett sister are zombie fighters, and it's brilliant and hilarious, but it pushes too far away from the original for me. It loses what Pride and Prejudice is supposed to be about. It's kind of on the back burner too much for me. I absolutely adore the classic anyway. As you well know by now, it's my favourite book of all time, Pride and Prejudice, and it didn't feel like Pride and Prejudice for me. So I don't see myself rereading it. And if I want to, I can rewatch the film and it'll give me just as much enjoyment. So yeah, this deserves to go to a new home. Where somebody's going to pick it up and find it just as hilarious as I did. It's not bad, it's not great in my opinion. It came out at a solid 3 stars. But yeah, it wasn't enough like the classic for me. It was just a little bit too far with the zombies, so I'm not going to pick it up again, and it deserves to go to someone that will. This next one is a book that I read to come out of my comfort zone a little bit. Lullaby by Laila Slimani. This one is a thriller. It follows basically a girl that becomes a nanny, and she is a killer. A killer nanny, basically, is the premise for this book. The Daily Telegraph says, is Lullaby the next Gone Girl? And for me, no. I loved Gone Girl, and that's really the reason why I picked this one up. Thrillers aren't my thing. They're completely out of my comfort zone. I don't like to read them at all. But I wanted to pick this one up because it was a bit of a different twist on it. So I was really disappointed with this, actually. It came out at 2 stars for me. I don't like rating things that low. I really don't. But it just wasn't for me. It was a real disappointment in how much I didn't enjoy it. I'm struggling to hold this up. So yeah, I definitely won't be picking this one up again. So it's going to a new home. But yeah, a real disappointment, which is a shame. Next up is The Master of Misrule by Laura Powell. This one I was really excited to pick up because I saw it on Depop actually, and I was really excited. But then I got hold of it, and it is a sequel to the Game of Triumphs. I can't get the Game of Triumphs. I have tried everywhere. I've tried Amazon, I've tried Abe Books, I've tried Book Depository, and I can't get it. I mean, one of you will probably go away and Google it and find that you can get hold of it right now, but I completely lost interest in it when I found out that it was a sequel, because I read the first 2 chapters and it was already referencing what was happening in the first book, and because I hadn't read that, I didn't have a clue. So I was really disappointed to realise that it was a sequel. It is a stunning cover. I mean, look at that. It's beautiful, which is another reason why I wanted it. But yeah, I was really disappointed. I had to DNF. So because I haven't been able to get a hold of the first one, it's going, because I'm not going to reread it if I can't get a hold of the first one to understand what's going on in it. So it's illogical for me to keep it. And finally, Curiosity House, The Shrunken Head by Lauren Oliver and H.C.Chester. I read this one a couple of days ago, actually, for whatever-a-thon. It was one on my TBR to read for whatever-a-thon, and it was great. Really good. It was exactly what I wanted it to be. It was quirky, it was fun, it was immersive, but I don't see myself rereading it because I don't see it again showing me anything new if I did pick it up to reread. And I actually have this in mind for a gift for someone. So it's going so that the person I have in mind can pick it up and enjoy it, because it sounds just up their street, and I would really, really be interested in how they like it, really. And I've since found out that it's part of the series, so I will be trying to get my hands on those. I've added them to my wish list for now because I'm on a book buying ban because my bank account is screaming at me to stop spending money. So I'm on a book buying ban at the moment because I did buy a heck of a lot for whatever-a-thon. So they're on my wish list at the moment, but yeah, they're ready and waiting for me to pick up as soon as I can afford to. So yeah, I really did enjoy this. It came out at a solid 4-star. But like I say, I have it in mind for a gift for someone, so it's right up their alley, I think, and I'm really hoping they enjoy it as much as I did. So that's where this one's going. So that's it. Like I say, a really mini haul for you. A lot of them I don't see myself rereading, and some of them are a bit of a wrench to get rid of because they're beautiful, but I need space on my shelves. And like I say, if I'm not going to reread them, it's pointless in me keeping them. So they deserve to go to a new home where somebody's going to pick them up and enjoy them. So that's what's going to happen. Yeah, thank you very much for hanging out with me for this little short video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you do want to get your hands on any of these that I've unhauled, they will be on my Depop shop at pretty reasonable prices, if I do say so myself. So if you want to get your hands on it, go and check out that link. It's down below. Please do click subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up because it really does help out my channel. Links to all my socials will be down in the description box as always. Come find me, let's be friends, let's chat. And thank you ever so much for watching again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.